Well, this random talk back with my Lunar review. I'm sorry I had to cut part 5 short, but I had to do a little bit of building up because I always build up Gene a couple of levels at this point. I'm trying to spare y'all the build up, but now we're back and we're ready to proceed with the Forest Evolution. Now, as I probably already stated, the most important thing to do in the Forest Evolution is get Hero the longsword. I know I already missed the chainmail, but I can always go back to it if you want me to. But as long as you get the longsword, you'll be alright, because the fights from here on just get tougher. Now, normally I'd spend the time to build up in this forest until Hero got the skill Civilian Sword, but there's really no reason to do that. That's just something I always do because what the hell, I always play this game just for the fuck of it. So yeah, the first thing we need to find is the longsword for Hero. And hell, there it is. Alright, we got the longsword. That purity herb around fire. And once you get the longsword, all the other treasures are kind of useful, but they're not really mandatory. You just need the longsword for the boss, because your hero needs the best amount of attack power he can do. The main reason why I always suggest building up in this forest is because you get a shitload of magic points. Where from here on in, a lot of the time the magic points aren't that great until you get to the Meridian Sewer. But I'll cover that when we get to the actual Meridian Sewers. Yeah. I just gotta remember my way around this last part of the forest. Now this is actually one of the hardest dungeons in the game, mainly because of how strong you are when you get here. The only dungeon I think is harder than this, besides the extra dungeon where you get the snake ring, which we'll be covering at the end, is probably the Black Dragon Cave. That's also a while away. Now, a lot of people wonder, or actually that's probably one of the most puzzling questions on this game, is when you get to the epilogue, where the hell is Leo? Well, if you actually play the game to the epilogue, you find Leo at the top of the ancient ruins. You have to sail the dragon ship all the way back to the Noda area, actually climb all through the ruins again. You'll find Leo at the top where the magic arrow crash landed. First time I beat this game, I never got Leo in the epilogue because I had no idea where the fuck to find him. I went to Marty and everything, I couldn't find him. Later on, a couple years later, I found out where to find him. You can beat the epilogue without Leo, but if you want to know where he is, that's where he is. tracking. No. Been so many years since I played this game, I don't know my sense of direction in this forest. I used to be able to do it with flying side. Back when I was playing EverQuest, I used to be able to navigate the sewers of Quanos blindfolded, but my sense of direction is all fucked up right now because it's been years. I know that EverQuest bullshit didn't have any relevance to the game. I mean, come on, I'm still trying to work on my commentary. I know I'm still bad at it. I think this is the right way. Nope, that's the wrong way. I've never used the spring water in this game in my life. I don't know what the spring water does. I've never seen a reason to use spring water, so yeah, I don't even know what it does. I think I'm backtracking. I have a feeling I'm backtracking. Ah, there's the tree I was looking for, so maybe not. Yeah, it is what I was looking for. I don't care about the chainmail. Yeah, it's nice to have, but you don't really need it. Main thing is get the long sword. If you get the long sword, the rest of the treasures in place aren't really all that necessary. You want to kill those birds because they'll confuse you. Use the wrong person, the party's pretty much fucked. Now we're in pretty much the correct area. I don't remember which tree is which. See, that's the chainmail right there, if I remember right. But like I said, you don't really need it. Yeah, it's an upgrade from what you have, but as you can see, as hero levels up, Lucia also gets a lot more powerful and more helpful. That way she's not just a drag on the team. I know I said that in one of the earlier parts of this review, but I don't know how many of you actually watched it. Now, I will advise against watching the part 1 of the review, mainly because part 1 of the review was the debut of this channel, and it was garbage. I'll tell you that. And I'm apparently wandering in a loop. That's bad. I was talking and sidetracked myself and wandered into a loop. I'll show you what happens when a guy gets confused. That bird confuses me. Confusion is one of the worst status effects in this game. Especially at the end game when all your guys are really built up. Confused is actually one of the worst status effects there is. I don't care if Lucia dies, because if Lucia dies, you get more XP. It's not till later in the game that you actually require her help. All the goblins you fucking want. This battle's already over. Now, if I was actually trying to grind magic and shit in this forest, I would let them call all the goblins they wanted, because one fight of goblins, if you just let them keep calling the goblins, is actually worth quite a bit. Yeah, going in that forest. No, that's his backtracking. He's going this way. Oh, I got the iron armor after all. I mean, somehow I lost my way, because that should have been leading to the boss, but it led to the iron armor. But yeah, now we got all the items that are mandatory in this forest. Now we just gotta remember where the hell we're supposed to go. I played this when I was younger. This part always was confusing to me. Now you gotta go through this tree up here. Yeah, you have to go through this part. But the good thing about getting lost in the illusion woods is it gives you an opportunity to build up a lot more magic. So by the time you get out of it, you have plenty of magic to learn new skills with. But the problem is, if you stay too long in the illusion woods, you're going to burn up your starlights. This is probably the first dungeon in the game where you may actually have to use a starlight or two. But only if you fuck up and you get lost for too long, like apparently I'm starting to do. There's still a chance to salvage this. They just have to pick the right path. I just have to go back to the gypsy camp and restore my stats and then try again. Alright. There we go. That's the tree I needed. This is the tree I fucking needed. Oh no, this is backtracking. I'll be lost in here forever. I hate the forest of the movie. It's probably the part of the game I hate the most. All the other dungeons are pretty straightforward, but this one... I was hoping we'd be out of here pretty quick. We should be on the boss at this time in the interview, but now we're lost. Now we're going this way. No wait, that's the wrong way. We're going down, damn it. We're going down. I hate this forest. I'll burn up all my magic before we get to the boss. Now I've used all my starlights. If I have to do that, it'll just make some of the shit later a lot harder. Starlights are expensive. On fire. And I gotta use Ron Far's magic. It's a pain in the ass because I need all of it for the boss. Albino baboons, I hate you. You do too much damage. Well, it's very bad. It triggered all three of them. Use an herb to heal this guy. I just saying Ron Far's magic. One reason why you should always buy a few herbs before you enter here, mainly to conserve Ron Far's magic. Okay, let's go this way this time. Shit, that wasn't the right way. Confusing ass forest. I should have been out of the forest by this point, but apparently I'm not doing good enough to do so. I think I did most of the forest on the first review of this, or the first part of this. The rest of it should have been quick and easy, but it's not, apparently. I was playing this when I was younger, I would have already been fucking to the Haunted Mansion. But we'll get to the Haunted Mansion when we get there. Okay, don't go. Maybe it is. Maybe this is the right path. Yeah, this is the right path. How about that? Yeah, this may have happiness after all. Me and you, we may not be stuck in purgatory forever. We may actually make something. Yep, we made it. Alright, everyone's reasonably prepared, so here we are, the boss of the Force of Illusion. Old Pantella. You can actually get rid of her protective barrier before she blows up, but I didn't build up a whole lot, so I may not be able to do that. Lucia is actually really helpful on this boss. Even though most of the time I'd rather Lucia die on the boss fights for the XP, in this fight she's actually pretty useful, and you may actually need her for a short time there. But yeah, she's about to blow up, which is going to cause trouble. I guess I did enough damage when she didn't blow. That's good. Alright, now Ronfire should just cast Calm Litany the entire time. Just because you never know what the boss is going to act first. Yeah, it is one of the boss fights where you want Lucia to survive as long as possible, because she actually does supply a large amount of DPS. Yeah, Jean is actually one of the weakest characters on your team for a long time. She only seems strong because there were 3 attacks at the start, but until she becomes a ninja, she's actually quite weak, and you'll start realizing that as your other guys start getting stronger. But you can see why I took the time to build up a couple of levels, because this boss does do massive damage to your party. The witch straight to this boss with Gene being like level 5 and Hero being like level 7 or whatever, you'd have a hell of a time. Build up a little bit, the boss is quite manageable. Civilian sword, the worst skill Hero gets. There's never a reason to ever use it. That's the shortcut. This is the shortcut back to the caravan. I don't really need to, but I'm gonna heal everyone just in case. You know, we're near the exit. Might as well. Now, if you're playing the PlayStation version, I think you can get a bromide here, but there are no bromides in this version. Alright, don't head, at this point, do not head straight for town, head north of town, because there's a hidden cave. I don't know if it's the PlayStation version or not, but there is a hidden cave to the north of town where you can get yourself a fresh ring. But fresh rings at the start are actually really good. And you want to make sure at least Ronfire has one. Yeah, you want to make sure at least Ronfire has a fresh ring at the start of the game, so they'll protect you from most of the bad stats. And if you don't want it, you can sell it for a ridiculous amount of money. So, yeah, always head north of that town before you enter it. I really hate those hand traps. They have poor movement, but they do outrageous damage. But you see how the amount of XP and MP suddenly decreases once you leave that forest. But yeah, head north of town to this cave to get a couple of free treasures. Like I said, I don't know if this is the PlayStation version. It's been a while since I played it. But this little optional cave up here will give you a fresh ring. Ah, shit. Yeah, the best thing about Needle Step is Gene's best skill for a long time. It's her highest damage ability, and it causes paralysis. But you won't get anything stronger with Gene until she becomes a karate expert, pretty much. Yeah. Needle Step is her most powerful spell for a long time. But you have to upgrade Gene's dances. It's mandatory. Because without Doppel Dance, you'll never be able to defeat Karate's Master Lung. Lung. You'll never be able to defeat Karate's Master Lung without Doppel Dance. So it's mandatory that you build up her dance skills, even though they're not useful for a lot of the game. you need to max them out just for Doppel Dance. Yeah, there's a hidden treasure cave. Fresh ring is always good. You need to make Ronfar have a fresh ring because it protects you from a lot of status effects. Of course, you get some money, your first Dover nut, and you get a starlight. Like I said, at this point, you need to hold on to all the starlights you can. Because after the fucking Magic Manor, which we're coming up to, is when you'll have to start worrying about when to use them. They're not worse than Jack. They're really dangerous. And yes, they poison. They put you to sleep. If you haven't noticed yet, the enemies on the fucking world map are way more dangerous than the enemies in the dungeon. In case you were curious, yeah, most of the fights on the world map are actually way more dangerous than the dungeons. And they're worth way less. That's why later on, your base Kill hero, because when you fall asleep, you take double damage. Anytime your character's asleep in this game, the enemies will do double damage to you. But yeah, after you get the fresh ring and equip, now that's the matter. You don't want to go to the manor. After you get the fresh ring and all that from that cave, yeah, then you go to town. And if you feel like building up at this point, go back into the Illusion Woods to build up, because there's nothing to build up for on the outside of town, because the enemies aren't that good. Yeah, you can buy a longsword in this town, but you're way better off getting it from the fucking... Oh yeah, this is where you can get Ronfar a bow, which will make Ronfar actually reasonably good at attack power for a while. Yeah, fuck that mace. Ronfar with a bow is way better. Yeah, you can upgrade scale now if you didn't do it previously, but... Yeah, this town music is one of my favorite musics in this game. I know it's a remixed Lucia theme, but I don't know, it's really catchy and I always liked it. Yeah. Now, that's always been one of my favorite theme songs, or yeah, from any game, a theme song. I agree with Ruby on that. Well, we're going to end this review right here for the moment because it's getting late. But next time we're going to go through the Haunted Manor all the way to Noda. So I'll see you then. If you like this review or any of the others I've done, please subscribe. Check out my other videos, even my random ones. I wouldn't watch the stupid ones though. But yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm signing out.